evening, every Cappu. Wait, I forgot to do this. Mosh mosh! Good evening, every Cappu. It's your local Simon Fraser University virtual ambassador, Mo Ayato, and I guess some weird creature. But hello, chat. How's everyone doing this end of March? And how's everyone handling their end of term? Because I am not doing good, and we are going to be keeping streams short tonight because I have some projects I really need to grind, and I've got some deadline. I've got one deadline to meet tomorrow, and then I've got another deadline at the end of the week. So I am kind of cooked. So we're not gonna go for too long today. Originally, I was thinking to do this for I was gonna do more than just the blend shapes. I was thinking to do start a new 3D modeling project because I've been meaning to do that for a long time. Real OGs, real Cappudachi OGs remember when I was doing a commission, a cosplay commission project. Still don't know why I am expected to be good enough to be doing commissions, but that was something I was doing, and I was thinking about doing some 3D printing for it, because it's a fursuit, and I've worked with fursuits with foam, but I was thinking 3D printing might be good to try, for more precision. So, but we don't have time for that today, I think. I don't want the stream to go for too long. I was like, when I was making the thumbnail for this stream, I was like checking my old one, and I totally forgot that the first time I did my blend shapes in Blender on stream, that went for 5.5 hours. So let's not do that again this time. Let's just, it's fairly minor tweaks anyways. I think I'm pretty happy with most of my blend shapes in my 2.0 model. So all we gotta do really is, oh, if you're wondering, look, I promise this isn't what it looks like. Guys, okay, let me explain. So this is like how you do outlines. This is how you do outlines in Blender, in a software agnostic outlines, because you can't trust shaders always. Like, there's not always going to be a guaranteed shader to give your face and stuff outlines, right? Like, it's very precise, especially because we want it to look good at certain angles. So you have to clone the mesh. No, guys, listen, it's not, guys, it's legit, okay? It's a real strat. I just have to it's just the outlines, and that's why they're hidden around the mouth, because the lip mesh gets really messy and jank. Listen, I know it looks bad. I know it looks bad, but I promise this is real 3D modeling tech. I promise, bro. I swear. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's also like a red one. There's like okay, the black outline makes sense because we want black outline. But like, I still don't know what this red copy thing is for, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to talk to our techs to figure out what the deal with that is, because it's kind of, this is terrifying to me. This is horrifying. Okay, you guys don't believe me, but like, I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. It's not what it looks like, okay? I promise it's a real, no. Please. It's for the outline. It's like how there's a black mesh that's manually added here to make the lip outline. That's okay. I am digging my hole deep. I'm digging this hole is being dug deeper than it needs to be. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. That's just the tech. That's just how the tech works. Okay? It's fine. Anyways, I am glad to hear that you guys are doing pretty good. Or at least I think Kevin said that they were doing pretty good, so that's good. Because ACP Angel, I know how it looks. Because I had the exact same visceral reaction when I first saw when I first saw the model with like the black thing. I was like, what is that? That's not me. I didn't do that. The text of that wasn't me, bro. But it's okay. I just wanted to explain. You know, just wanted to explain in case people were wondering what the deal with that was. It's not fraud, bro. Take it up with the text, not me. Let's stop it. Stop. Yeah, cancel the text. Not me, okay? I'm innocent. I'm innocent and no one believed me, by the way. Which I think is really messed up, but whatever. I'm still salty about that, but whatever. Okay, so, what did I want to fix? What did I want to fix with the blend shapes? Really, the main thing that I wanted to fix, and I'm probably gonna end stream after I fix it, is, I think the eye closing... where is it? I blink. So, I would like the eye blink to be a straight line instead of a downward curve, I guess. Or even an upward curve for happy eyes. Because right now, whenever I laugh, like my eyes close when I'm laughing, it looks like I sleep. Like this. I sleep. And sometimes I sleep is funny. I guess sometimes that's what we want, but like, I think that it would be nicer if it was at least a straight line. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do full disclosure. Chat, I'm pretty out of practice with Blender. I haven't done it in like since like I had to work on projects a couple semesters ago, so I'm a little rusty, but let's see what we can do. Wait, if I close my eye, can I look at myself as a reference right now? Okay, let's see. Ooh. I mean, it's not really visible when I actually blink. So, you know what? I'm just not gonna worry about this. Don't worry about it, tech. It's nothing. Am I studying 3D animation? Yeah, that's one of the courses I took recently, and I'm trying to get better at it. Yeah. I am currently working on a project where it's a personal project, not a school project, but I'm trying to be better at 3D animation. Okay, anyways, we haven't actually done anything yet, so let's actually try and start doing this. I'm gonna try, let's see. Sculpt mode for blink. Okay. I think the easiest way, I'm thinking about, there's a way to like mirror your, okay, you know what? Let's just get into it. Brush tool. Where's push? Grab. Wait a second. What do you mean, Light? This is me doing my 2.0. 2.0 blend shapes. Were you there? None of you guys were here for the first one, were you? That was like one of the first streams I ever did, so I would be shocked if y'all actually were there for that. Oh, I need to see my, Also, that was for 1.0. 2.0 gets its own 2.0. There we go. Wireframe. Okay. Let's see. So how does the geometry work here? That looks fine. The eye goes back. The eye closes. Okay. I think I'm just gonna try and isolate the eyelash part. Wait. What is this thing behind it? Outline? I'll copy it just in case, I guess. And we are going to... nope! We're going to isolate it, which... I forget what the, no, that's the wrong I've forgotten the shortcut! What's the shortcut to hide everything except what I have selected? Or isolate selected, I've forgotten. Hold on. Let me refer to my notebook where I hand wrote all the Blender shortcuts. Hide selected, unhide, isolate view is slash? Slash? Nope, that didn't do it. Alright, to Google. To Google. Blender show only selected faces. Alt B. Nope, that's not it. Okay, how about I invert that? There we go. That'll do. Or I could apply a mask. Actually, a mask would be better. Okay, let's do that instead, because I'm going to sculpt mode anyway. So we go to, okay, do this. I'm so sorry if this is hard to watch. If there are any Blender users in chat, I'm so sorry. We're going to hide this, go to sculpt mode, set a mask to fill everything. Nope. Sculpt mode, unhide. Sure, man. Oh, Kevin, I'm excited too! Actually, Peony was just streaming on her own Twitch channel like a couple hours ago, and she was also talking about the collab, but it's super exciting. Okay, I can't actually mask that area. The whole thing needs to go up. Okay, got it. Let's unhide it and just let's just sculpt directly on here. You know, weeball, whatever. But yeah, I'm excited for the collab too. We have like a whole thing planned. Like a lot planned. It's gonna be a lot. I'm pretty guys, I found a DJ and asked them to help me make a set of all the best Anikura songs, and we're going to do a dance party at the end of the stream. It's gonna be really cool. I'm super excited. Like, the tech stack is really interesting to me. And also, like, conceptually, I don't know if anyone's done Chikage stream like this before. It's a very niche. Okay, okay. Push. Push for real. Push for real. Oh, this is so scary. I mean, you know what? I mean, okay. I don't know how to compare it to how it was before, but I think this is better. And now we can just push up the middle a little bit. And then push down the inner eyelid part. What's the goal of this stream? Elevator, the goal is to fix my eye blend shapes. There's a couple of small things I want to tweak. Mostly the fact that my eyes, when I close my eyes, they do this downward arc. So let me... So you can see that, like, when I close my... It looks like I sleep. I sleep eyes. But sometimes I'm like, I'm doing happy eyes. Like, when I close my... When I'm laughing really hard and I close my eyes, I don't want it to look like I'm asleep. Usually I'm not asleep, okay? There's very rare situations where I want my eyes to be like I'm sleeping. So I wanted to make the eyes, the closed eyes, be a bit more happy. No sleep stream. No, Kevin. No sleep stream. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to sculpt the blend shapes a little bit. I think this is already better. You can compare it to my current blink eye. Cause the goal is to make it so that if I'm laughing, if I have a happy face, so hold on, let me open mouth. Jaw open. Oh god, the black thing's on the teeth too. Guys, disregard that. Where's smile? Mouth smile. If I'm happy, I want the eye to be happy too, instead of Where's the other blink? Instead of this. So, okay, so we can compare this already. I think... I think this is better already. I might move it a little... I might scooch it a little bit more, but this is already good. Okay. Let's turn off all the other blend shapes so I'm not distracted. Oh, hey, fun fact. I have tongue out. Okay, wait, what the heck is going on here? Hold up. I mean, okay. Wait! Wait, this whole time I had tongue out? I guess it's not very, it's not very prominent. Maybe I'll fix tongue out too. Well, let's go one by one. Let's focus on priority number one, which is, yes. Thank you, Mo Ayato. I'm glad it's cute. I think it's an improvement. It is. I look less like I'm asleep and more like happy. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the eyes. All right. Kevin, I have to be honest with you. The amount of times in the studio when I've been with the gang, with Farto, I mean Faye. Sorry, I call him Farto behind the scenes. It's okay. He's probably not here, so he didn't hear me say it. But when I'm with Faye and Ren and the gang, the amount of times I've rubbed my hands together and gone. I do the freaky ass Sonic. I do that a lot. So to have the ability to actually do that in mocap on stream would be so perfect for me. I'd be very happy if I could actually replicate it. Just like the Pog. I can't really... I don't have the lips thing. I remember in my 1.0 modeling stream, I specifically went out of my way to... Thank you, Ren. Thank you, Ren, for verifying the truth of the matter. Okay. Let's see if we can make it even happier. That looks pretty good, I think. I keep doing it so I can compare. Oh, wait, were these here before? Are those supposed to be the bottom eyelashes? I think so. Okay, I'll leave those be, I guess. But it kind of looks like it looks kind of glitchy. Let me see if I can... Ooh, what? I mean, that should be fine, right? That's just... Okay, you know what? No, maybe it's better to actually move the thing forward instead of moving the face back. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Just Overwatch. Like the game. But hello. Hi, Ren. And also, I forgot to say hello to all the regulars in chat. It's good to see everyone as always. And I need to not go for too long tonight, seriously. I'm sorry. I know I normally do long streams, but I'm really, really on a crunch time right now. It's bad. I literally said that crunch is one of my least liked things in my debut. And here I am, doing it again. Kill me. Okay, bro, this is really bothering me. It should be fine if I just move that 1 point back, just for this blend shape, just for blink, so it's not so jank. Okay. I mean, that's probably fine. If we go to sculpt mode. Yeah, okay. That looks fine. that looks good. And now if the face is happy, open mouth, open mouth, open mouth, smile, smile mouth. Okay, that looks better. I think that's an improvement. Okay, now I just have to make the other one do this too. And I'm kind of scared of mirroring, so I'm just going to manually sculpt it just to be, I'm scared. Okay. Where's the other blink? Blink, blink. Here it is. Okay. So that's blink left. Let's get blink right. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can see it side by side now. Compare. I think that's good. It's not too happy, but it's also it's still happier than I sleep. So I think that's an improvement. Okay. Let us sculpt the right. Actually, I should probably hide all the other blend shapes so I don't accidentally... okay, hold on. I'm going to turn on blink and I'm going to lock it so I don't accidentally edit it. That should be good. Okay. Now we pull this down and we pull... oh no. Pull everything up. Oh god. Okay. But yeah, I saw people talking about, in the Studio C at Discord, I saw some folks saying that, there are some rumblings of rumors that I@443 might switch to using Blender instead of, Maya, which would be so based in many respects. That would be amazing. But at the same time, I would feel kind of bad because, like, on the other hand, oh shoot, Maya is like the industry standard. So like being able to put that on your portfolio. Sorry, did I say 443? I meant 343. 343 elevator. I@343 is a course in our program that is basically like the intro to 3D modeling and 3D animation and basically the entire pipeline. And like, I took it fairly recently. Okay, I guess it's not that recently anymore. It's been a few semesters, but I took it and it teaches Maya, I think at the moment. And the thing is, the problem with it, okay, actually, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say like bad things about the university I represent. It's not bad. I think that it's really valuable in teaching like the most basics of Maya and basically the entire pipeline from start to finish, because you do a lot in that course. It's like, it starts with like modeling. Wait, why am I frozen? It starts with modeling and you go to like UV unwrap and you do texturing and then you do animation and everything, and it's really dense. You learn a lot if you lock in. But the thing is, it's not that useful to learn Maya with no plugins, because in the industry, from what I've heard, no one is using vanilla Maya with nothing added on top. So because it's very like it's very bulky, not bulky. It's very, it's a lot. It's dense and it's unstreamlined. It's not streamlined. And obviously for like in the actual industry and companies, they'll have their own like workflows and pipelines and everything that's just plug and play plugins or whatever, like literally plugins that are plug and play. And you're never going to be using the original Maya. So how useful is that really? It's hard to say. And the other major problem, sorry, it's not a problem, but the other difficulty I think that we have with 343 in terms of preparing you for an actual, like, going into the industry for 3D and such, as an intro course, sculpting is not touched at all. And I get it because, you know, ZBrush, which is like the industry standard for sculpting tools, it's really scary. The learning curve is really dense. It's a lot, right? So it makes sense. But I love Blender because it has all the steps. It has all the steps of like the 3D pipeline, including like and does all of them pretty well. Like at least to a basic level, if not a pretty competent level, which is awesome. because it's also open source and free. So like, hell yeah, that's so based. But yeah, Maya, on the other hand, does not have, I don't think it has built-in sculpting tools, unlike Blender. And if it does have like proportional editing and such, because dude, I remember when I was taking 343 and I was like first doing it, that I was modeling by placing like every single point manually, or like doing loop cuts manually, which is normal. But then like I would adjust it, I would adjust the shapes, not by like, you know, this kind of very natural, intuitive push and pulling sculpting that I'm doing right now. Or it's not even with like proportional editing, which, oh, I didn't mean to press play. Proportional editing, by the way, is like, for people who don't know, is like this. Okay, that's really big. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. So proportional editing is the ability to, like, when you move in edit mode, you move a vertex, it moves other things around it, and you can choose how much that sphere of influence is, which is super helpful when you want to keep your topology and like keep modeling, but also move things in like a more like clay, more intuitively. It does have a sculpt tab. Okay, well, we were using Maya 2023 versions. It was like out of date, but that's I forget if it was 2022 or 2023, but the lab computers were out of date, so that's what we had. But back then there was no sculpt tools in vanilla Maya, and it was not taught in the course. And I understand that there's a lot. It's a lot. It's very dense and scary. So, you know, time permitting, there's only so much we can do. But man, my life would have been changed if I didn't have to constantly use I had to move every single vertex with the axis instead of like, I don't know, normally. Even the ability to like just press G and move like this is I don't know, bro. Maybe I just had a bad time. Maybe I'm stupid, actually. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Well, it's kind of symmetrical. I got this nice winged eyeliner. Okay, let's push in this little part here. Okay, I think that's okay. The cursed orthographic view. Yeah, less group project and more sculpting. Because sculpting is such a key part of the modeling process, I feel like. Like, I didn't realize this until after I finished the course, that it's super... very few people will go straight into modeling the character from you know, starting from blocks and then dividing it up and then so on and so forth. I feel like, I mean, yes, that's true for low poly characters, but for actual like industry work, it seems like the standard practice is to sculpt super high poly in like ZBrush and then retopologize your modeling on top of it. That's like the norm, which, to be honest with you, having made a couple of character like, you know, model character rigs from start to finish, it does seem like a bit of a wasted step to have to basically model twice. Like, damn, you wouldn't have to deal with all that wait. Okay, we're good. The blink needs to be unaffected by the other blink. Yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. I was saying something about I forgot. Okay, that looks good. Disregard the black. It's not about that. Okay. Okay. Happy eyes. Let's compare. Oh, right. I was complaining about having to like modeling modeling from blocks and then going straight to having a good model with good topology without having to do retopology as an extra step. Yeah, I mean, it makes I think in industry they do that because they basically have like an individual artist for every step. Like, oh, there's one sculpting artist who's dedicated to being good at sculpting only, and they're super good at that. And then they pass it on to like the person who's really good at modeling, and maybe like they're not as detailed of a sculptor, but they're super good at retopology, so they get to do that. But like, you know, obviously in indie situations, the person who's doing all that is gonna be the same person anyway. So you might as well skip that extra step of retopology and just have good topology out the gate. I don't know. Then you get to avoid like the topology gore, like the ones in Garden of Banban? I think those are, yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just googled it. If you Google Garden of Banban models, you will see what I mean. That they are extremely dense and they don't have any like good topology practices for actual rigging. They just went into the they just went and sculpted and went, wee, fun! And they didn't care about, you know, deforming topology. They didn't care about like keeping their poly counts low. Yes, the Yandere Dev toothbrush. Exactly, that's another example. Except, I think in that case, he didn't model it himself. Yandev just took that online. Like, I'm pretty sure he just took that from somewhere and it's not actually his. Which, dude, when you need your game to run smoothly and be optimized, I feel like at the very least, you've gotta like you've gotta atomize the number of polys, please. But yeah. Okay, I'll like that's a fair point. Who needs good topology? Just get better hardware. Well, let me tell you this. The thing about good topology and like, I think like, putting aside poly count, does chat have a weird offset? Possibly. I scooted it around, but I can make it smaller. So it fits in the box. Like that. Okay. But yeah, what was I saying? I forgot already. Wait, how does it look if we do happy smile now? Happy smile, happy smile. Jaw open. Kinda wanna make it happier. I don't know. I mean, it's an improvement over closed eye. But maybe I will make it a little happier. Right, okay, I just remembered my train of thought. E. I did say that, that's true. Right, my train of thought was, the thing about good topology is that, like, yeah, it's not just about lower poly count and being optimized. That's part of it, obviously. Like, look at how low poly my body is. But, like, it's also about stuff like, when our bones deform, making it look bend good, I guess. Yawning is better than outright sleeping. That's a start. That's a start. Okay, let me see if I can. Let's try and make him happier. Make the eyes happier. There. True. I say that. Okay, now eye blink left. We'll just pull this whole thing up. Ooh. Hello, a technician is wondering if you save an old version of the eyes for the sleep in case you want to use it. And also save. Hey, you're right. I should save. Let me save. So what I did was I basically pulled my FBX from the Unity project and dumped it into a new Blender file. So the thing with the old eyes is just gonna be in the old FBX. All the same. This is, and I'm gonna save this as a new FBX if that helps. Does that assuage, is that the right pronunciation? Assuage? No, it's gotta be assuage, right? Assuage your concerns. I'm self-conscious about it, so I'm gonna go look up the word and make sure I pronounced it right. It was assuage. Okay, cool. Disadmire your spitting facts. How about I just dump it right into the Unity project right now? That yeah doesn't sound confident. Okay, I think this... I think this looks good. And then test this one. Okay, so what's the problem? I don't understand what the problem is, other tech who's not you, tech. Blink twice. Okay. Alright. And what else did I want to do? Possibly fix the tongue. Wait. Can I? I need to make... Do you know what? Just so it's more noticeable, I'm gonna make the tongue a lot bigger. Oh, wait. Is that cursed red thing the inside of the mouth? That could be what it is. Hold on. Oh, that's totally what it is. Is it supposed to be this visible, though? That's kind of scary. I'm not sure. That's kind of scary. Hold on. I'm gonna do something right now. Hold on. I'm gonna hide the... Oh, no. I'm gonna hide my scarf so I can inspect my own model right now in real time. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Maybe I should zoom in the camera. Okay, camera zoom. I'm very close to the camera now. Okay. Now. Oh. Okay. I mean, if I open my mouth here, I don't see that freaky inner red thing. It looks fine. Okay, I really want to fix the tongue thing. I want to make the tongue thing be so I can be freaky on stream. Okay, that's my next goal. Yeah. Disadmire knows. Dude, I had this whole situation at the start of the stream where chat saw the cursed black outlines. Guys, stop, we've been over this. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this alone. Cause like... it's not visible in the actual thing. When I open my mouth to the maximum my jaw can go, it doesn't actually show this coming out. So maybe it's fine? I guess. Wait a second. Where's the bottom row of teeth? This is kind of scary. I'm kind of scared to mess around in here. What? Guys, stop. Stop being weird. We've been over this. The tongue thing. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Real 3D gang knows the pain already. Wait, why is this part of the... Trying to... It feels like this part of the chin is slightly caved in compared to this side, but maybe that's in my head? Okay, well, we fixed one item. What the hell? Okay, what happened here? Why? You know what? I don't want to touch it. I'm scared of touching it in case it's gonna break something. I gotta reset my pose though. Okay. I'm scared of touching too much. I don't want to break anything, but all I want to do is fix the tongue. That's our next thing, okay? We're gonna do the tongue thing. Okay. Sculpt mode. I keep doing the tongue. Okay, I think one of the problems here with this tongue blend shape is that the tongue becomes like a... You can see the end of it when that's obviously not how tongues actually work. So maybe let's try and stretch it inside the mouth. Oh god. This is forbidden. You guys aren't supposed to see this. I might just go into edit mode. That might be the fastest way. Tongue out. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Actually, Distant Meyer, as a fellow Blender user, a fellow 3D modeler, do you remember what keyboard shortcut it is to make it so that only what you've selected is visible? I just remembered it as I was asking. It's Shift H. I'm so dumb. But actually, I don't want Shift H. I want the inside of the mouth too to be visible at least. I just want to hide the teeth and stuff. Okay, how about Shift H? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, this is so cursed. What is this pink thing? I don't actually know what that is. Is it the inside of the mouth? Why is it so large? Madame Stream Technician, if you're in contact with one of the techs who was asking about this, can you ask what this is? It's kind of... Okay. You think it's the inside of that's what I thought, but like, why would the inside of the mouth be the entire lower half of the head, including the neck? Don't people, when they model the inside of the mouth, don't they usually make it like the mouth cavity and that's it? You know, because that's what's visible? And also that models real life mouth structure? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm the noob here after all. I see. That's fair. Okay, how about this? How about... Okay, and now we're gonna deselect everything. We're gonna deselect everything there. Oh no, I overshot. Or no, I didn't. Okay. And we're just gonna select these. And these. Okay, that should be good. And then I'm just gonna stretch the whole thing. Stretch the whole thing on the Y. Oh! How about scale on the y-axis and then move on the y-axis? How's that? And then we need to kind of scale it outwards to... Okay, guys, I know this looks cursed right now, but... Actually, the whole thing should be wider. I feel like... I keep sticking out my tongue to see how it looks in live. Okay. Yeah, you can see that the tongue literally disconnects itself because it's just a disembodied shape here, so perhaps if we make this very large... And also large this way. And, okay, I made a mistake, hold on. Okay. Oh, this looks really cursed. Hold on. Let's select these edge loops and scale this up to... Oh god. Wouldn't that make the negative space in the mouth look a bit weird? I mean... Would it? I'm trying to demonstrate what my problem is, but like... You can tell that it's just a blob in the mouth, which is strange, I think. Although this is not much better right now. Hold on. I will smooth this out, I promise. We just need everything to be bigger. Oh god. It's okay, we're gonna sculpt this and it'll be fine. And the tongue doesn't have an outline. That's a good point. But I can't think of an easy way to add outline to the tongue. We'd have to do this cursed black thing that everything has. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna add, oh yeah, okay. Sculpting time. This is very important to me, guys. It's very important to me that I have a well-formed tongue that I can stick out with my model. This needs to be smoothed out. Where's my smooth tool? Have to get used to this Blender. I'm on Blender 4.5 right now, but I was used to 4.0 for quite a long time, so this new UI takes some getting used to. Let's see. Flatten, smooth. Oh! Okay, there we go. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, I think. Okay, we're gonna pull it out some more. I think that this needs to be even bigger at the back, to be honest. Maybe it comes down. Because right now it's floating in the air in the mouth. Like, okay, look, literally look at my face right now. Do you see what I mean? That the mouth, the tongue in the mouth goes from like a normal resting tongue to like a little blob. That's why I want to make it wider and also like reach a little farther in the back. But I think the main thing is making it wider. Yeah. Because it's too much of a departure from the normal tongue resting position. Oh, I should smooth this out. This is kind of all bumpy and cursed. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I think the main thing is to make sure that it's not too much of a departure from the original movement, the original position. So I need to press the back of the tongue down more. Yes. Oh. Okay, now, oh. Okay, there we go. So 0 tongue, tongue out. 0 tongue, tongue out. Okay, I think it's closer now. Part of me wants to make it really freakishly long so I can really do that, the freaky Sonic. Cause this current amount of tongue that I can do, it's not freaky enough. And this amount that's currently out right now, this is like a little freakier. It looks more normal now, I think. I think I fixed it, but we need maximum. Okay, here's actually, I do have one problem with that, and that's tongue out is not, the tongue blend shape is not it's not on like a sliding gradient. It's an on or off type thing, I think. Because if I'm not mistaken, like me sticking my tongue out right now is like a toggle if I turn it on right now. So like, all right, I'm gonna do it. There's no smoothness to it because I think the blend shapes tracking is not advanced enough to do tongue animation. God, can you imagine the world's first VTuber with full prehensile tongue tracking? Bro, we gotta hire Light, you're cooking, man, you're cooking. If I could make it so my tongue could be like on a scroll wheel, the length I could scroll. Holy crap! Can you imagine? I would get to be like the, what's the Uma Musume where she licks the screen? Hold on. I gotta put what I'm talking about. Can you imagine? Imagine if, wait, let me put this on. If we had a tongue that the length was controllable by the freaky dial. Exactly, just admire. Dude, the possibilities. Okay, imagine if you had like a let me put an image. Okay. Come on, computer. You can do it. Can you imagine if we had a ringed tongue and we had the length of it? Guys, the possibilities are endless. Tech, please. So anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk about why I should have a freaky long tongue. It's peak. Guys, it's peak. I don't know what you're talking. What's the crime? The crime is having too much fun. You guys hate fun. Hold on. Let me just make it so that I what do I have to do? I have to go select, invert, and then Alt Shift H, and then go to sculpt and do mask, fill mask, and then Alt H, and then now I could go to sculpt mode. Okay. Wait, I forgot to hide the black thing. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, guys. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? Oh no, 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 no. Wait, let me add a mask to the back of the tongue so it doesn't, the whole tongue doesn't come out. Hold on. Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. Thank you, Snot Eater. Snot Eater, you're the realest. You're the realest Cappudachi I know. Yes, what's up, Otlight? Hold on, I need to reset my pose again. How crunch? So I am currently juggling 3 major project deadlines this week. Yeah. They are like spread out this week, so one's tomorrow, another one's the end of the week. Actually, it's not even the end of the week, it's like end of Wednesday, which is technically the day after tomorrow, I'm realizing. Okay. Cool. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine, bro. We're so fine. It's fine. Dude, I just have to lock in. I just gotta lock in, and I'm gonna, and then it's fine. Okay. There's the base of the tongue. Alright, now, if I, isolate it, nope, that's the wrong button. Isolate it, go to sculpt mode, mask, fill mask. Okay. And then edit mode and Alt H and, okay. No, I didn't mean to Alt H. No. No, now I have to hide the black thing again. Okay, ready? Ready? Oh god! I want to make it so that I can pull it towards the camera, but I can't. This is so cursed. spotlight. You're cooking. You're cooking? My friend, you're cooking. Alright, anyways. We're just gonna increase the freaky meter a teeny tiny bit. See? It's not that freaky. I mean, it's still... Wait. I should pull this downwards so you can really see it from the front. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then if we push the whole thing down. What do you mean, Kevin? This is you guys, we're in Blender. We're doing 3D modeling. That's cool. Why is your tongue off center? Oh, it's because the smile blend shape is on right now, I think. Yeah, it is. Wait, is it? Oh god, it is. You're right, it is off center. Well, let's fix that right now, shall we? Actually, hold on. It would be a jaw open. Turn off the symmetry. Oh, and obviously clear the mask. You're right, the tongue is off center. Okay, let me move the whole thing. Cause like, we're looking at it in orthographic view right now. No, Allight, no. We've debunked this many a time. Stop spreading fake news. Okay, I'm looking at it in orthographic view right now. This is the original tongue, you know, untouched by me. Hold on, yeah. Untouched by me, this is the original tongue with the mouth open. And as you can see, if the nose is the center, I think that the jaw open is asymmetrical right now. So, I'm gonna go to sculpt mode and I'm gonna try and push the jaw closed a little. Wait. Let me open my mouth with the current model. Does it look asymmetrical? I think it does, very slightly. I mean, now it looks more symmetrical. Because I pushed it. Oh, it might be too much now. Okay, that looks right. That looks right. This looks good. After I pushed it. See? Push. Okay, now, tongue out. I think it needs to be down more. So it's more visible. Oh no, it's too freaky. It's too freaky. Okay, hold on. If I close the eyes. See, that just looks like a silly face, not a freaky face. So it's fine. I don't think I could make my tongue go out that far in real life. Okay, hold on. Edit mode. Let's isolate the tongue. Let's go to sculpt mode. Let's push it back in a teeny tiny bit. We'll keep it at the same level, like vertically, but we just need to push it back horizontally, I think. Alright, that looks pretty good. Number of tongues? What? I'm struggling to even imagine what that looks like, to be honest. Okay. That's tongue. Tongue is fixed. Tongue, bleh. Great for being freaky. Axolotls have multiple tongues? What? Okay. Reduce the blink. hide these for now. Oh, the eye. There we go. Okay. Let me hide the wireframe so it's not so visible. And the teeth. Black thing. Just to see how it looks. Okay. Now it looks alright, I think. Okay. I think that looks fine. I am still concerned about why this inner mouth is so visible, but I'm assuming that in Unity we've set it so that it doesn't render out. It's only visible from like the interior, so hopefully that's okay. Would love it if a tech actually told me, but I suppose I'll find out soon enough. Okay. Anyways. What was I was on... Okay, there we go. So let's see how it actually looks with the tongue out. I know it clips through, but like considering the fact that tongue is on a toggle and not mapped, that should be fine. Nice. It does feel like it should be thicker, maybe? I don't know. Nah. Okay. And then blink. Blink looks good. No longer EP. And I'm not sure if there's anything else I wanted to tweak in the blend shapes. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. I think that's... I kind of wanted to try the pog lips. But mouth, nope. I think it's mouth pucker here, and mouth funnel. Oh dear. Oh God. That's me trying to pog. I'm not sure if it's... Oh dear. Oh no, the bottom lip. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna turn the tongue off. Okay, back in you go. Okay. Mouth pucker. Mouth funnel. I feel like that's the one that should be pog... Oh god, look at all the teeth. But that's basically a pog mouth. As much as I want to make it toggable, I don't know if it's... I'm scared of messing too much with it, so maybe I'll just leave it be. Besides, it's been an hour. I've been streaming for an hour, and I said I would keep it much shorter than usual today because of all the projects I have to crunch, so... Honestly, I might consider wrapping now. Do a... Oh, God. That it all looks fine. One thing I've been thinking about though is I really don't like how much my braid clips through everything and it's basically never visible. I'm considering making it shorter. UV wrap? True? But then I'm worried that if I change the braid that it will it'll mess up the rig. Okay, how about this? I'm going to save this. I'm going to export this version as blend shapes fixed. Wait. Mouth closed. There. Normal. It's visible now. I mean, it's visible now because I hid the scarf, but even here, look! I feel like it's just too long. I gotta make it, I just gotta pull up this part to be a bit shorter and then it'll be good. Okay. I'm going to... I also feel like the head is too large. Just like relative to the rest of the body, it makes me look child-sized, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world, but... Okay. Export. Wait, actually first I have to select everything. Select everything. Alt-H. Select everything. Should be fine if there's no topology change. Okay, good to know. There will not be any topology well, I'm not going to add any new verts. I'm not going to add any new verts. I'm just going to push things around a little bit. So hopefully it's fine. Okay. Select everything. And we're going to export as FBX. And we're going to call it Mo Ayato 2.1, 2.2, I don't know what version we're on, 2.3 or 2.2. 2.3 blend shapes. Tweak. Tweaked. Alright. We're going to limit it to that. We're going to set this to Z forward, and we're going to make sure that everything's baked in. Oh, turn off the animation. We don't want that, I think. Okay, I think we're good. What if I dropped it into Unity right now to test? But that would be scary, right? But I could always just revert my project to the latest pull. So, theoretically, you know, it should be, I should be allowed to experiment. Hold on. But first, let's export a real quick version. Hold on, hide the scarf. Let's do a quick version with the braid and have that as a separate thing. Okay. Hide head. Hide armature. Okay, here we go. Oh, hide body. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Look, Light, here's the thing. What's the worst that could happen? Worst case scenario. I'll just pull the project again. Seriously. That's the absolute worst case is I'm just going to revert the project and go to a backup. Yeah. Okay. I made the hair shorter. Before it went down here. Wait. I think if I compare it to my current one, it like used to be down here and now it's like the same length as the other side, which I like more. I think that is nicer. And you know, while I'm at it, I might make my hair a little fluff. Screw it. Why not? Why not? We're here. We're already here. We're doing a little messing around with the model. Might as well have some fun with it, right? Right? Nothing wrong with that. I think. I hope. Exactly. Exactly, Kevin. We might as well. Just having a little fun with it. Just giving it a little more volume. Please don't jinx the elevator. Oh, that might be too much. Yes. Volume. Giving my hair more volume. Yay! I've always wanted to do this. It's like extensions. Hair extensions. Guys, I'm begging you, please don't jinx it. Let's pull this out even more. Screw it. Please, please. I cannot afford to replace my SSD in this economy right now. Please. Guys, I can't afford that. Okay. Fluffier. True, true. Studio pays for it? I wish. Bro, I wish. I know I said what's the worst that could happen, but that's... Please pray for me, bros. Where does the supporter money go? That is an excellent question. I will let Madame Stream Technician answer that because I don't know if I'm allowed to answer that. Or I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to divulge about that. I'm using my current model that's live right now to compare, because I do feel like sometimes my hair feels really limp and noodly. And like, bro, where's my fluff? Where's my volume? Future bail? Nah. My jail days are behind me. I've done my time. I have done my time, bro. Stop. Stop spreading libel and slander about me. This is really messed up, actually. Okay, that's a good point. I am having fun sculpting my hair to be more floof. Yay! That is true. We do have to... The studio does have a lot of expenses that goes into Blues or Apollo. He kind of just has things floating around all the time. It's not very efficient. We have to find a better way. Yay, fluffier. No, we have to go even fluffier, actually. Oh, that might be too much, actually. At least on that side. Wow. Imagine Apollo was a real boy. Part of me... Stream idea? Drawing stream idea? What if I made Apollo's human Sona? That's like the reverse of a fursona, because he's an owl. Yes. Yes, Apollo Gijinka. I am having a lot of fun right now making my hair floofier. That's true. He's like one bird, many stones. That I realized in the middle of saying that how wrong that sounds. Sorry. Just ignore what I just said. But yes, one day, guys, one day, the dono stream will happen. One day. It looks much fluffier now. Okay. Any more I can add volume? Here? Yes. Oh yes. One day, guys. Believe. You know, we've had like the stream waiting room template thingy ready to go for so many months. We're just waiting, but it will come one day. Okay, I have fluffed. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. It's okay. One day, right guys? One day. Let me bring my scarf back. There we go. Okay. Is there anything else in this model I want to try and do more for? I kind of want to add maybe a little more volume to the braid as well? Perhaps? Wait, why am I frozen? Oh, there we go. But yeah, we've had the idea for our first dono stream for a very long time. It's just a matter of getting it to happen eventually. Wait, Shift H. There we go. Okay, perhaps I can just... Oh no, a better idea would be to just do proportional editing right here. How much goes to ink to print giant cutouts of VTubers? You know, it's actually not as expensive as you might think to get the cutouts, especially if you get them produced locally. Cause like I feel like the thing with like life-size anime cutouts is that shipping is the worst of it. But if there's a place that produces them locally, it's actually, and you can pick it up yourself, it's actually very, very doable. Giving my braid a little more volume here. Making it a little thicker. But yeah, you know what, guys? Live out your dreams. If you want that life-size cutout, just do it. Flex banners. Curious. Well, I can tell you about cutouts. I think, like, the supplier that we've gotten ours from, they sell it for like 130 Canadian dollars per life-size cutout. If you buy the, but that's mostly because we usually get them like in bulk, kinda. So it's maybe more expensive if you have to, if you're buying it like a single cutout. Okay. I think this is better. I think this is an improvement. I'm gonna scooch the braid up a teeny tiny bit more, and then I think we're gonna call it for tonight. Oh no, I am sorry. I'm sorry, stream technician. I thought it was okay to talk about the cutouts because we talked about it in I forget who it was that talked about the cutouts. Someone asked about it in the Discord. So I thought that it was okay. My bad. Okay. Yay. Yay. Hair is floofed. Braid is shorter. And blend shapes are fixed. I think we can call it a night. Because as much as I wanted to start my other project, I'm, as I have said, very, very cooked right now. It is end of semester and there's a lot of crunch happening, so I can't really afford to go too late tonight. As much as I am resisting the urge to switch to Yakuza right now. I think I'm gonna call it there. So thanks for coming to hang out, guys. It was good to see you. Oh, this Friday, the collab stream with Peony Estera is really, really good. It's gonna be really, really cool, guys. Please come. Please, please, please show up. Peony's viewers are gonna come too, so y'all have to show them up. But, yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. And, I think have a good night. And I'll see you guys on the next thing. I think Friday is the next thing I'll see you guys. So I'll see you all then. Bye bye. Renowned stream technician said, wait. Wednesday. I think my Kohai's... Wait, no, Kohai's not streaming? Wait. Oh! I forgot about Wednesday! You're right! There's a lot of things happening this week, man. Okay, so, Wednesday is also something special. Friday is the big collab stream, and we have a lot planned, but there's also a special debut happening this Wednesday. So you guys should come for that too. We had to do some preparation for that too, so you should pull up. It'll be really fun. I think Ren will be hosting it if I'm not mistaken. Hotlight, I'm legally not allowed to answer. But yes. Okay, yes. Come on Wednesday. Come on Friday. And I'll see you guys there. I'll probably tune in on Wednesday too. I don't think I want to miss it. It's gonna be really exciting. Okay.